Welcome, beautiful souls. This is going to be essentially a 30-day forecast for the sign of Aries. This is Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Keep in mind that these are general readings, so the message may or may not resonate for you at this time. I trust that if you've come across this video, that the message here, there is a message here for you, or the message will correspond to you at this time. So I'm going to be opening up here with the Moonology Oracle cards to see what's coming up for you within the next 30 days, Aries. What's coming up in the next 30 days for our lovely sign of Aries? All right. So, we have 3 cards here. We have adjustments are required, 3rd quarter moon. New moon in Gemini, communication is key. Some of you could be dealing with that sign. And finally, we have South Node, don't let your past hold you back. So Aries, right off the bat here, I'm seeing here, if you're dealing with people, there is a need for proper communication. There is some adjustments that are required between you and the people that you're dealing with, or just in your life in general. Now, one of the big messages coming through here is that if you're dictating your future events by your past, do not allow that to happen for the next 30 days, okay? Maybe you feel that things are going to turn out in the same way that they have in the past, and that's absolutely not true. Our past is a reference point for us, but it doesn't dictate our future, okay? So I'm going to be using the This Might Hurt Tarot. I'll be using the Celtic Cross spread here for you guys to see what's coming up in the next 30 days. So, what is the current situation for our lovely sign of Aries? All right, beautiful. Here's your energy coming through already with the King of Wands. You guys are in a very empowered state here with the King of Wands. You could be dealing with an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius as well. However, with the King of Wands, this is you being confident and knowing what it is that you want. You have a vision, and you're very determined to see that vision come to fruition. That's a very powerful energy for you to be in, Aries. So what is the opportunity for Aries for the next 30 days? So the opportunity here, here's that past holding you back. We have the 6 of Cups. The opportunity is not allowing the past to hold you back. Some of you could be dealing with the soulmate connection with the 6 of Cups, or somebody from your childhood. This card does speak of childhood. For some of you, this could simply be you, as I said, holding back because of your past. And the opportunity is for you to overcome this. So, whoop. So let's see here. What does the recent past hold for Aries? Recent past. For Aries, recent past. All right. For the recent past here, we have the Queen of Pentacles. So some of you could have been dealing with the Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This could have been a feminine that you were dealing with. Doesn't mean that it was a woman. Could have been a man who was embodying this feminine energy as well. But there's this sense of also, this could have been you nurturing yourself, caring for yourself, living a somewhat lavish lifestyle, if you will, allowing yourself to really indulge in the material pleasures of this world. This means eating your favorite foods, doing things that you genuinely like, maybe having a couple drinks, things of that nature. Just really indulging in your material day-to-day life, which is beautiful. What does the subconscious hold for Aries? Basically how you're feeling. Oh, Aries, with the 2 of Swords here, it looks like you're closing off your heart here with the 2 of Swords. Some of you may be stuck between making a decision, and you're not wanting to see things very clearly with the 2 of Swords. You're stuck in your head. Now, I will tell you one thing, Aries. It is important for you to recognize that decisions should never be made strictly from the headspace. They should also incorporate the heart. And in this place here, within the next 30 days, it seems that you're closing off your heart for some reason, and it seems like you're unwilling to look at the situation. Because you can see how she's blindfolded here. It's like you don't want to see something. And so it's important that if you are going to be making decisions here, you see how this adjustments are required card is here? This and communication is key. This could be in regards to people that you're dealing with. Not wanting to see the other person's point of view, not wanting to communicate things, perhaps holding back with the 2 of Swords. Maybe you don't want to rock the boat. But remember, don't let the past hold you back in this situation, because if you allow the past to hold you back, you're going to be stuck in this energy. So how are you moving forward in the situation for the next 30 days? Alrighty, so we have, ooh, the Ace of Wands. That's beautiful. So this is inspiration. You're feeling very inspired, very fiery coming up here within the next 30 days. You're moving forward with a sense of drive. There's a strong drive here, and this is coming through, of course, with the King of Wands. It seems like the universe is handing you this energy to work with the Ace of Wands. You're feeling very inspired, perhaps very sexual at this time as well, because the Ace of Wands is kind of like a, from what I've heard, the boner card. At least that's what other people call it. But in a sense here, you're moving very fiery, very passionate, which is absolutely beautiful, Aries. Let's see what the near future holds for you for the next 30 days in the near future. Okay, so we have Justice here. So some of you could be dealing with a legal situation with the Justice card here. Some of you could also be dealing with the sign of Libra. It looks like there's some sort of karmic resolution coming. If you guys have been on the dealing with some sort of legal battle, it looks like you will be winning if you've been doing the right thing. Remember, karma works in that way. If you've been doing the right thing, that karma is going to be repaid to you. Now, if you've been doing things that are a bit more on the shady side, then karma might just bite you in the butt in the next 30 days. So this is something to keep in mind, okay? What are you putting out into the universe? Is it good or is it not so good? And with the Justice card here, whatever that may be, remember, the adjustments required are likely going to be made by you with this Justice card here. This could also be about speaking your truth. The Justice card does speak about doing the right thing. What is the right thing for you, Aries, and move forward doing the right thing. So what is a message from the divine, the universe, spirit, God, however you refer to your higher power, directly to you? For Aries. Okay, so Aries, it looks like what the divine is trying to tell you right now is that there is a need for you to tap into your intuition and open up your emotions. The Queen of Cups is a very loving energy and is the most intuitive card besides the High Priestess being the most intuitive. What is your heart telling you, and what is your gut instinct telling you? Follow that. This is the opposite of the Two of Swords energy of being crossed off, because somebody with the Two of Swords is not only crossing their heart and saying, no, I'm not going to open up my heart. It's also saying, no, I'm not trusting my intuition. I'd rather be up here than in here. So your heart will always lead you in the right direction, Aries. So what is something that is unseen that Aries needs to be made aware of for the next 30 days? That which is unseen, Spirit. Okay, so we have the Ten of Wands, which is a completion of a cycle, but it looks like there's some sort of burden, either that you or somebody you know or is carrying around. There seems to be some baggage, there seems to be some burdens here that you're not aware of, you're not seeing this. Perhaps this is your past holding you back. Perhaps you have a lot of situations in the past that have caused you to feel very burdened, that aren't allowing you to move forward in your life, and it's time to take a look at those if you are indeed experiencing that. What are some of the burdens in life that you've experienced, and how can you release them during the next 30 days? Let's see what the hopes and fears for Aries are for the next 30 days. What is the hopes and fears? What are the hopes and fears? Sorry about that. So the hopes and fears here is a beautiful energy. It's the Star. This is a card of finding hope, faith, a new direction in life, following your soul's mission, your soul's purpose, being in a place of absolute healing, rejuvenation. Some of you have been praying for things, some of you have been asking the universe for things, and you're hoping that all of your dreams come true. It's a very beautiful energy. Some of you have been dealing with an Aquarius as well. So far we have on the board, we have pretty much all the signs except for Gemini, it looks like. No, we have Gemini. Yeah, we have all the signs here essentially with the Moonology card. But let's see what the outcome is for the next 30 days for Aries. Wow. Okay, so this is very powerful energy here for you, Aries. We have the Judgment card. Some of you are in for some sort of awakening. You're going to realize the adjustment that's required. You see how there's a scale there as well? we have the Justice and the Judgment. So remember, Aries, if you've been doing your due diligence, if you've been doing the right thing, the universe is going to repay you for the things that you are doing right in your life. However, if you have been doing things that are a little bit shady or not so good for other people, you are going to be answering for those things. Now, that isn't to say freak out or anything like that. Don't worry about it. If you feel like you're in the right or you feel like you're doing the right thing, you will be coming out through this. But with the Judgment card here, it looks like there's something from the past. Remember how I was saying don't let your past hold you back? That is going to be brought to light. And it's going to help you process things with the Judgment card here. This is basically a sense of feeling free from past events. It's a sense of feeling there is an overcoming of something here, because oftentimes in life what ends up happening is we go through these very heavy lessons, we go through these difficulties, and we don't take a moment to stop and look at what it is that we did to contribute to these situations. And so when we actually embody that, when we actually start to look at what it is that we've done that has helped enable these situations or have helped us contribute to them, we begin to see just how much power we had in that situation and what our own doings were and how they impacted not only us but the people around us. So it's very important to realize that that what we do in life is impacts not only us but the people around us, right? So I'm a little bit curious here about the advice here for this Six of Cups energy of letting the past hold you back. How can we release this? Wow. So, some of you are dealing with a very, very powerful soulmate connection here. So, we have here Capricornian energy with the Devil here. We have the Empress, which is Taurus and Libra. And we have the Lovers, which is Gemini. There seems to be some sort of toxicity here that needs to be released. This could be old habits. This could be an addiction that you actually have. The Devil is also codependent energy. So, and codependency is something that is experienced in when it comes to addictions. So if there is some sort of toxic behavior that you have, perhaps because I'm noticing all of these people are drinking and the Devil here is smoking. So some of you may be dealing with some sort of toxic things that you need to let go of. With the Empress card here, this speaks about love. This is a card of, the Empress is ruled by Venus, which is the planet of love. So this is about love and embracing love for yourself and others, unconditional love. And with the Lovers here, it's about making the choice from a high vibrational state. This is about making a choice for love, always choosing love, because love is what heals us at the end of the day. That is the energy of the divine. So, it is important for you to take a look at what toxic traits you might have. What are things that you are enabling yourself to do, or even enabling other people to do? And take that and instead say, overcome it. Because there seems to be some sort of very, very toxic energy with the Devil here, associated with the past. Perhaps this was a past connection that you were dealing with that needs to be released. This could be several things. But I'm seeing here with the Judgment card for the outcome and the Justice card, there is something that's going to happen that is going to cause you to have an awakening within the next 30 days. There is going to be a sense of finally releasing this with the Judgment card and moving forward in your life. So Aries, that's going to wrap up your reading here today. If you enjoyed this content, please do hit that like and subscribe button. It's greatly appreciated. Feel free to leave a comment down below to let me know what this situation's about. I'm a bit curious about it. And as always, I'm sending you so much love and so much light. Take care.